The man struck a match vigorously. As flames appeared, it fell instantly. He picked up the thread and moved toward it. He burned it to obtain a small rope. Then he took a needle from the mattress, bent it into a hook on the wall, and wrapped the rope behind, preparing a climbing device. With great effort, the man did this because a blue object was fixed above, but the next moment he saw a scary black witch spider sat nearby. To avoid starvation, he risked it, forcefully throwing his hook that lodged in the drawer. He grabbed the rope and began to climb immediately. He threw the hook upwards again several times, and finally reached the top surface of the cupboard. But now there was a large gap ahead with no path on either side. He thought he could walk the painted plank and jump to the other side. As he leaped, the front lifted unexpectedly, but he quickly grabbed the wood and avoided falling. The paint was peeling off. Gathering courage, he jumped to the other side, surviving with strong arms. Hungry since morning, he happily retrieved the object and began eating. After shrinking, he found gathering food extremely difficult. 3 months earlier, he was human. One day, during a sea voyage, he encountered a strange white smoke appeared as the boat passed. He found nothing strange. Returning home, he saw his body shrinking daily, baffling doctors who sent him to a research center. His DNA was rebuilding with no treatment. Within a month, he shrank to matchstick size and took his wife. To not burden him, his wife believed he'd recover. A month later, he shrank so small he lived in a toy house. One day, he went outside and forgot to close the door. One day, a cat entered and dried near the toy house. The man heard noises at the door, but the cat clawed him as the house collapsed, so he hid in the basement. As he slowly closed the door, the cat saw him and poured inside. The man struggled to shut it but fell down the stairs, tumbling until he landed in a basket of dirty clothes. He saw the cat licking its paw. Upstairs, his wife thought it had eaten him and cried. Surviving, he emerged from the basket to climb the stairs. Basement had no food or water. He struggled to get old milk. On returning, his head hit the net, but luckily, no spider was present. He quickly returned, all fine. Upon seeing a black widow spider staring at him, he left the milk and ran with the spider chasing. He entered a matchbox but heard scratching outside, trembling in fear. He trembled until the spider couldn't enter and left, granting relief. As he sighed, something wet fell on him while he slept in the matchbox, noticing water dripping from the pipe. Seconds later, the strong water flow made the matchbox float. He saved himself by grabbing a floating pencil, but the rope pulled his family to the basement. But his brother couldn't see him and stepped over him and left. Then they opened the drain and water began to flow. Both left the basement. Unaware of a helpless person nearby,